Hi, and welcome to today's session. In today's session, we're going to do something interesting, and that is 10 words you are probably mispronouncing as a Nigerian. I bet you're not getting them. Right, so these words are handpicked by me, and there are a lot more, or if you want to get the full words, I suggest that you register for our online training course. But these ones are quite important as well, and I think it will improve your pronunciation skill. So let's get on right to it. The first one we have is the word fuel. 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 Okay, now this simply means a substance that is consumed to provide energy through burning. So the Americans call it gas, the British call it fuel, more fuel than gas. Okay, so that's it, and not fuel, so please don't say fuel. All right, so the next word we have is a search engine, and it's where we go to look up things. This word is mostly mispronounced as Google, but it's not Google. The word is Google. Google. All right, so when you have something to search on the internet, you go to Google. Don't say Google. All right, so the next one we'll talk about is the word honest. Honest. This word has a silent letter H. So make sure you're not saying honest. That would be totally wrong. So the word is honest, and that means telling the truth. He is an honest person. Okay, so the next one we'll talk about is quite tricky, and that's because right from the onset when we're growing, we're told the word is hyperbole, but that's not it. The word is pronounced as hyperbole. Hyperbole. Okay, that's a figure of speech that means exaggeration. So for example, when I say the car somersaulted 1,001 times, that is a hyperbole and not hyperbole. Okay, so the next one we'll talk about is debris. Debris. Debris is spelled D-E-B-R-I-S. So the S is kind of silent, and we pronounce it as debris and not debris. These are broken remains of things that have been destroyed or ruined. Debris. Alright, so the next one we'll talk about is the word draw. Now I know you might be thinking, okay, I know how to pronounce that from the onset, but no, the draw we're referring to here is the something that is opened by pulling out and closed by pushing back in. So it's more like a receptacle. Okay, so you can find it in tables. Tables have drawers. Okay, so it's not called drawer, it's called draw. So it's pronounced the same way as the verb when you draw something. So I could say draw to draw, and not draw to drawer. Okay, so that's the standard pronunciation. So make sure you're pronouncing that correctly. So the final two words I have is fragrance, fragrance, and opponent. Fragrance, that's a sweet smelling odor, while opponent is someone who you are contesting with or being against, probably in a debate. So it's not opponent, my opponent is my opponent. No, so the word is opponent, and the previous one, fragrance. The opponent had a lovely fragrance. Now, I just want to add this as a bonus. When using the word fragrance, you can't say she sprays lovely fragrance. No, the right thing to say is she wears lovely fragrance or perfume. Alright, so I hope you benefited, and I hope you've learned something from this video. We will see you in the next video. Thank you for joining.